Can we call the meeting to order if we could, please? Notice of Fiscal Court plans to be in closed session as per KRS 61810G, where discussions between a public agency and a representative of a business entity and discussions concerning a specific proposal. If open discussions would jeopardize society, retention, expansion, or upgrading that business, we'll do that at the end of our regular business meeting. The first order of regular business would be the minutes from the July 7 meeting.
Motion approved is presented.
Motion been made by Sam Hutchins to approve, second by Jerry Hahn. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? Motion will carry. Next would be your bills list and your additional bills. Questions?
Under the general fund, the utility reimbursement, we always do it.
Where are you at?
Second page. First item.
Yeah, domestic, the carrying place in Lebanon. We've done that for way before I became Mike did it.
Okay.
I think.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
Are we done?
That's half of their total.
With
Are we done?
what, the recreation?
Yes.
I think as the mulch come in yet?
Yes.
Mulch is in, yeah.
We tried to put it in, it's rained every day, and we couldn't get it in.
We're done, Sam.
A lot of kids are sure gonna be happy.
All three of them.
Motion to approve the bills. Second by Jerry Hahn. Bert made the motion. Second. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? Motion carried. Exhaustive P2, Sam?
All three of them.
Next would be, first regular item would be the report from Brad and myself. I kind of got involved in it a little bit there yesterday, putting it together. The pick and pay building, you guys have an itemized tabulation sheet.
Yeah.
I think I copied you guys on when I was sending those specs out and whatnot, or for requests for quotes. So we had two different items we were dealing with. One was the roof, and then in the front, installing 2 overhead doors. Basically 12-foot doors. Had to have some work with some brickwork and whatnot.
Was the door spec, Brad?
Yes, sir, 100%.
Okay. You got metal on both sides?
Excuse me?
Metal on both sides?
Metal on both sides of what? What do you mean?
On the overhead door. You don't have the insulation just showing on the inside, it's metal on the inside
Correct.
as well as.
I spelled out a very specific door for them that's metal on both sides.
Because I remember Sam asked that question when we were talking about it.
Correct.
That's the best door.
You guys had asked about insulation. You can only insulate one of those doors so much because there's so much glass to it.
Right.
But I spelled out a specific door.
You got as much R factor out of it as you could and still raise and lower without
I think
burning
you
over
only
it.
get like 3 artifact there that had so much glass in it. But that was the local one.
We're trying to make it drink.
And I tried to be,
Counties.
each contractor,
So lower budget.
were given that spec sheet. So I mean, I did call Dave this morning. Yeah, there's the door. I don't know if
You
y'all
want to see the door?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I did confirm with Dave Cook this morning about his quote, about the doors, he indicated he was comfortable with that pricing. And I dealt with directly both roofing contractors, so.
South Central Roofing, it's a Goldie out of Lebanon. They did the library building for us. Used construction company uses them on a regular basis. Got a pretty good reputation.
South Central Metal, I think. Yeah.
And then, of course, KBK was still, both of them were very reasonable bids in my mind. And then,
We are responsible for getting those units off the top.
That's not a problem.
We
did talk about that yesterday.
JDP did the senior citizen building out there.
They've done that, they've done some work on
With the sheriff.
Justice Center,
Jail,
jail.
Sutherland Building.
On library?
No,
Libraries is South Central
South
Road.
Central Roofing. We got about 5 of these roof systems.
This is different, but it's similar.
It's still white with the,
It's the same
Keith,
color.
We're going to
Yeah.
have to power this, correct? Disconnect power.
You just need,
It's got a 20-year warranty.
when we get them down, that has to be coordinated too. Yes, that will be taken care of.
Brad, is there any reason for that?
I don't know, I haven't talked to Redbird Construction, why are they so far off? I don't know.
Who's that guy? What's his name?
Dan Weir runs that company.
He works for that company.
They're gonna take the rest of the year off.
I don't know. That's the reason I called Dave Cook this morning. I was concerned about that. I mean, I don't know.
Who's he work for?
Redbird.
Redbird, with Southern Local.
Yeah, but you said somebody
Dan
worked.
Weir works for that company.
That is Dan Weir's company.
Yeah.
He started that company.
They're working down the housing projects right now. Need a motion, guys, to approve South Central Roofing at $15,000 and Dave Cook Construction Company for $19,465.
Motion to that effect.
Thank you, Sam. So second by Jeff. All approve, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? Motion will carry. We'll move forward with those projects. Thank you, Brad, for your efforts.
I get insurance from them.
Yeah, certificate of insurance. Media, I think you got a copy of that. I put a copy of that in your mailbox. Next would be a discussion on the industrial park wooded areas. I've talked to you, a couple of you guys individually about this. We have, of course, this has been sold to the Barstow Bourbon Company. And by the way, Logan's got the plans back there for the remainder of that, and they're that big around in circles. He's ready to show you after the meeting how much plans he has to review. These are pretty elaborate plans, aren't they? What I'd like to do is, this will clear out some of this right here to make this property show better from the road. That's what I'm saying. And then come over here beside Flower Foods on lot 3 and 4, at least 3 and 4, to do some clearing.
How much acres are you talking total,
On those,
roughly?
lot 3 and 4 here. Let me move here. Lot 3 is 20.
Yeah, I know that I mean the clearing, what you're talking, not total lot.
Not a whole lot, no. I really don't know till we get,
Probably
Have
about half
somebody-
half of each lot, is that what you got?
well, right here, I would think come back here, we see back through this whole big area. Because this starts dropping off right here, and so this first part, I think would be good. We logged this when we first bought this property. You remember that. And we got about $150,000 or so.
How long ago was that?
I thought a lot of that had already been logged.
Yeah, but that's 15 years, not 15 years ago, probably 8 or 10 years ago.
We'll have to wait till the fall to do it though, so the brown bat don't
Yeah.
fall out of the
I'll
tree.
figure all that out. But my point is, I think these lots would show better. Can we have a hard time?
Who's going to clear it?
We're gonna clear, I was gonna get a logger to come in and give us a price on a
Yeah,
couple
but
of
I mean, on the
them.
grubbing, who you don't
Yeah.
get the dose of?
I was thinking more just on logging
Oh,
first.
you're not, okay, so you're not gonna clear it all the way out?
No, not clear cut.
Okay.
Now here, we might do,
That's what I thought.
might get them in the winter months and move that.
Take our dozer out there, do best we can.
Yeah. But I'm not going to have any contractors.
We take our 7 out there and do it.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it would show better.
I agree.
Can I get a motion to work on that? I don't know, I'll get some logging companies to bring you guys some prices back. Motion by Keith Metcalf, second by Bernard Ice. All approve, say aye. Disapprove? Motion is carried.
When does farm bid come back up again?
I gotta look at that. It goes through December, maybe this year.
I think it's this coming year.
It's the
I think it's
last
this coming
year,
year too.
it's the last one.
They probably hope it is this coming year.
It's gonna be quite a bit cheaper than that. Corn is $3 a bushel or 3 something.
Well, what is corn now?
I don't know exactly.
Well, last year it was
385,
about
something like that. It's up $4.
$4.
Went up a little bit.
Rent's about 200.
It's gonna be,
Is that right?
yeah, it's really.
Yeah, so half or less, probably less than
I'll be darned.
It's up $4 good.
prices.
The prices are
Corn
out.
prices
Corn
are,
price, they got up
Bean
385 every once.
beans are in the 9 plus range and they were. at
Well, didn't that
18.
Barstown Bourbon, he's renting that ground for the same price we was, so.
I don't know.
He took a reduction, I think.
Well, I heard he got the same price.
Oh, did he?
That's what
Yeah, but we cut that to 200, remember, because it was less on that side because it was late in the year.
Avalon used to be.
Yeah, that was till he bought it, though, correct? Now he owns it, we don't make nothing on
They
that.
made a private deal on that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's getting on that. Okay, next will be tax moratorium requests. There are 2 requests. One is Berners in your district there, Center Street, South Center Street, by Nicole Wan.
Can we hold on that one? Do we get a signature
Where's that?
from Barbara?
You don't have a signature?
You do?
Uh,
She didn't sign. Barbara signed this one, she didn't sign that one.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, but he wanted to get started. Let me check. Would you go ask Greta if she could check with Barbara? I think she's approved this one, guys. I just don't have a signed copy of it.
I would like
He
to
took it
have
over
it
there.
before we did
We
it.
do.
He took it over there.
Pin the signature.
Let's go ahead and do the next one then, but then we'll come back to that one. This next one is from Frank Welch. Is that, this is in your district too, Bernard, on Curtis
Front
Street.
Street.
He's going to, he paid $61,000 for property, going to spend $8,000 on it. Barbara's already approved this one as well.
I'll make a motion, we accept this.
Okay, motion to approve, get a second by Jerry Hahn. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove, motion carries. We'll come back to that one.
I don't have an issue with that, and I want to make sure she's on board.
Nothing to it.
What was that other address?
Nothing for her to disapprove, really.
When we just approved it? Huh? He only gave 20, he's gonna spend 25,000 on it, he only gave 27.5. Is that correct?
What is that?
709 Church Street. Yes.
That's not unusual. This guy is, I just met him, he came here to visit. And he's a seamstress, tailor, for suits and clothes and stuff. Pretty interesting. We'll come back to that as soon as she gets me the information. He took it over there, and I thought she had approved it. EMS report, Joe?
Only 2 items to report on. Thursday, we went to Winchester, removed the 130-foot freestanding tower, transported it to Haven, and offloaded it down by the fire department. It'll take, a couple of months to lay out the pad and engineer the anchor bolts and all of that, but hopefully by October, November, that tower will be erected down there. We'll get a little better communications in that area. The other thing is, we did remove everything yesterday, equipment-wise, from the EM building. We have it scattered throughout the country. Until we find a better location.
Okay. Let's go back to that tax moratorium. I did have it laying on a credenza. I made you a copy of the originally brought in, and he went back over and had it approved. So need a motion to approve that, Bernard?
I'll make a motion, yeah.
Thank you, Bernard. Second? Second by Jeff. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? Motion will carry. Okay, jail report. You've given us,
Yeah. We have 120 inmates in our total. 34 of those are state, 81 county. We got 1 in Hardin County and 4 weekenders.
Dorcas,
How many's in-house?
120 total.
120 total in-house
Yeah.
right now.
120 total.
Dorcas will be back.
They told her 6 weeks, but I know she'll be back before that. She told me just when I talked to her this morning that she'll probably
She's giving out orders over the telephone.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. Landfill solid waste report, Brad.
Usually just typical operations. The only thing, I sent you guys an email about this, and we need to discuss it again, is our roll-off truck. I did not proceed forward with it because after our last meeting, I double-checked all the quotes. One guy forgot to include the labor, the next guy forgot to include the core. So the price I gave you, $30,000, one of them didn't include the labor, the other one didn't include the core. So I stopped, because there's a lot of money that we hadn't discussed. Dean had asked me to go look, at that price point, was it just cheaper to buy a brand new engine from Caterpillar, brand new? Well, Caterpillar will not stick a brand new one in because you got to bring the truck up to new emission standards. Our truck's not, it's a 2007 model, the new emission standard is 2010, so they wouldn't quote it. Then you got to put all the new emission stuff, you understand what I'm talking about?
Right.
So they're like, you got to put a remand engine in, or put back in what you got.
What's the new truck, Brad? What'd you say? New truck?
Oh, new truck's 160. And we're gonna bid that out, and you guys
Maybe
approve that. But this truck we got, it's worth fixing. I mean, we've looked up comparable models online and whatnot. It'll run anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000 for the truck we got, once the engine's fixed. I mean, it's gonna take $40,000 to fix this engine. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what
You
it's
still
gonna
have
take.
$60,000 value in the rest of the chassis. And
But I did not want to proceed forward
Yeah.
without talking to you guys about it.
Sam said, I was kind of casually mentioning to him yesterday, he said, fix it.
It ain't worth nothing sitting there. It's a big yard.
I've
on
made
it.
that much money off of it since it
Yeah.
broke down.
It's just sitting there. It's costing us $5,000 a month, $6,000
Six.
just to have it sitting, so.
Let's,
As much as it pains me, I mean, we're kind of.
motion in order, Sam?
Yes, I'll make a motion, we purchase a darn engine.
How much is it gonna be? I never did hear you say.
40,000.
40,000.
I sent you guys an email on it.
It was 30 plus the cord.
Assume the core's gonna be bad, because when the rod went through the block. So just assume they're not gonna give us anything for that. That's $6,500 for the core.
Put some duct tape on it and send it over to them.
Yeah.
Of course, you get the old thing, oh, we may give you some out of it.
Yeah.
Just expect
Yeah,
that.
strip on.
I believe I have
40,000.
motion.
40,000.
Second by Jeff. All approved, say aye. Disapprove, and motion will carry.
Yeah, I gotta move on that. The other thing, if this rain would ever stop, we're really gonna need to haul some dirt. I may have to get up with my partner here and see if I can use them for a few days, but it's mud out there.
Whatever.
So, and that is a pet peeve by the state, so that's something we're gonna focus on, hopefully next week.
Yeah, but they've got to understand that, Frank.
They do, they really do,
I hope they do.
but they will notice. And they will tell you, we'll be back in a month.
And,
So-
and if you get too many of those little check marks, at the end of the month, end of the year, you'll have a NOV.
Yeah, but every other landfill's got to be going with the
There's,
same problem.
yeah. But outside that, guys, I was kind of tied up with this other stuff, so some of the stuff to get done.
Road Department report, Jim?
Okay, bush hogs are running, completed both rounds, District 2 and 5, we're in District 1. Boom mower runs when we have time and people. There's been a lot of vacations, so it's been parked, but we're in the District 5, 4 area. Great All Crew's done some culvert replacement, Keep Knob, Venice Lane, Shady Lane, head wall repair work on Meadowbrook Lane. Greater Crew has done help pick up. We've had a lot of storm damage, I guess you'd call it. From the last couple of rains we've had, we picked up a lot of trees and stuff. We did pave the salt barn. It is, David McMichaels is almost finished, basically finished. He's going to paint the outside of it with a sealer. And we paved the inside. It turned out real nice, so it looks real good. Put about 100, and looks like
Has it rained on it since you paved it?
It's rained every day.
Is it draining good?
I
I know, but is it draining good?
We paved it Friday, so yeah, but I went back there this morning, looked, and I didn't glance in there. I was
You sit on
looking
duck ponds?
at 4-foot pipe somebody's wanting in their district,
Well,
so.
it's gonna be inside, so it really don't make a whole lot, I would think.
I know, but
I'll check it out, but it's a good time to check it out, see if we got any puddles in there to mount anything. But they paved it with our paving machine. It's a nice job in there, so. Used about 152 tons. That's another thing we're gonna need to talk about, Dean, I guess, is paving where we're gonna put our sand salt mix. There'll be some more asphalt there, but we'll get around to it.
Give me the numbers on it.
Yeah. Jail project roof, CMTA people are supposed to get me plans and specs Friday, where I can bid this
I think
thing
you had
out.
to give them another email to say, we want your quote.
I want the status of what I'm getting there, what I need from them, and there's some more stuff they're supposed to do or whatever, so, we'll be bidding. I hope to, if I can get them Friday, I got my part of it about done, and we can bid it next week. And it needs to be a fall job anyway, because it needs to be, the weather needs to be right.
Halfway far, so where it's not too hot and not too cold.
Head wall on Woodlawn, it's 7 days, we'll move to that.
No, we're waiting on the water line, which is Billy Gilkin. He's worked for the city putting underground cables everywhere. They're up there yesterday, out there where our right of way was. And
I saw them
work and whatnot. Dean, we had some pavement things.
I got them right here.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want
First would be payment for District 1. Fiscal Court's already approved Perman Clark. So you have Hazley Wood Loop to be added, Culver's Lane, Cecil Bridge, and the Flats. Total of 115,554, but that included the 16, Keith, that you already approved, court's already approved that 16.
Yes.
You get a copy of that, Lane?
No, I'm not on that.
Okay, I'll get you.
She can have, I brought her a copy of that.
Thank you.
Bring me one.
Did I bring you one?
Thanks, Jim.
You can have it, I got it on the computer. Need a motion to approve that list there, Keith?
I'll make that motion.
Motion to approve, second. Jeff Lear, I'll be out here in just a second when I get tickled. All approve, say aye. Disapprove? Motion carries. Next would be District Number 2.
Plantation Circle, Pinehurst, and Oak Knoll.
I don't have that on this list here.
It's on here.
Okay, I guess. That's another one, huh?
Well, this is cleaned up. That's an old list there.
Here, Dean, I sent this last night, late. Did you get one for District 2?
I got Oak Knoll.
Plantation?
I see it now, I got it.
Yeah, it's a little bitty cubby hole out
Believe it
here.
or not, from the county road.
Red ink pen, so you can.
No, I don't want no red ink pen. I got it. Plantation.
As you get older, it's red ink pen shows up really good.
It does. I'm good to keep, I read it.
Oh, that's right.
You know, read it. And the counting process is not a good thing.
I should have a cake whenever you see red.
Well, you got one in your hand. You've been back on.
Sam, you want a motion to approve those 3 roads?
Yes, motion to approve these 3.
One second.
Second by Bernard Ice. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapprove? And motion will carry. Next would be District Number 4. We have a portion of Hobbs Lane.
It's the last piece of Hobbs Lane. It's about 2,800 feet. Of course, it depends on your rules.
All sticking out, and I should hear from that in a moment. Should said it would be probably last July before I got the
This
contract.
gets all of Hobbs Lane paved.
It's gotta be 100 miles long.
It's a long road.
Country Squire Lane and Ludwig Drive, then South St. Gregory Church Road. Motion to approve by Jeff Lear, second by Keith Metcalf. All approved, say aye. Disapprove? Motion will carry. What else you got, Jim, on road?
That's it, Dean.
Okay, I put this back on the agenda. Bernard found me a contractor who will give us a quote on the Sutherland building.
Oh, we can do it.
He's going to come by today, give us quotes on next court meeting. I'll have the final tabulation for you guys. Not everybody wants to take on that stripping all that paint off, because it is a
So we definitely need to
yeah.
deal with somebody that's done it.
That's done it before, yeah. And it's going to treat the metal too. I just put that on there for a report. Our Feed America program is tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, and tomorrow Wednesday. And so any help on that would be appreciated. I want to make a comment about the something that the court participated in, and the city did too, as well as the dog park. Living out that way, I've gone by there on every day, 2 or 3 times a day sometimes, and it is being utilized, and more so than I ever thought it would be. Early in the morning, particularly, you'll see people out there, 3 or 4 or 5 at a time sometimes. But I mean, I'm not saying it's overly used, but it is being used, and I think the group has done a real good job in dressing it up and making it friendly. So I appreciate the court's participation on that. I had to twist a lot of arms on that, didn't it? It cost me a lot of blacktop, didn't it? But I do appreciate that. And it's good to see something that you think might work out. But I think I even was over there not too long ago. There was a tourist staying at the state park was want to take their dog over and exercise. So it's a pretty good thing.
Well, how do they do that? They have to contact someone to get in?
The state parks got a way to get one of those little fob things to get them in.
It'd be nice if they used it instead of Dean Watts Park.
Yeah. You guys have anything before we go into closed session? Joe, would you do me a favor, run downstairs and get Kim Houston? She's coming up. Would you mind doing that for me? She's in her conference room. At this time, entertain a motion to go out of regular session into closed session. I have to read this out, staying within the limits of the law here. As per KRS 61810G, were discussions between a public agency and a representative of a business entity and discussions concerning a specific proposal. If open discussions would jeopardize the siting, retention, expansion, or upgrading of that business. Motion by Jeff Lear. Is there a second? By Sam Hutchins. All approved, say aye. Disapproved? Motion carried. We ask everyone to clear the courtroom, please.